there, everyone. Melissa here with the Sunshine Planner, and today I am doing my very first project video. And if you watched my intro video, I told you the first project I was going to do was garden markers. I am really excited. I've been wanting to do these garden markers since I started my garden this summer. I'm going to give you a little bit of how I planned it out so that it would be a successful and quick and easy project. So the first thing I did is we had some leftover fence boards. They're cedar fenced boards that we put up a fence in our yard, and we just had extra leftover. They're kind of thick, and I kind of like that. I mean, you can use any size of board that you want, any kind of wood that you want, but cedar will last better outside through the weather. I like that it's thick because it's going to last longer. I chose to go with the length of 18 inches and 1 3/4 inches wide because I'm going to actually be using Scrabble letters. I wanted to see the color that I'm going to paint this wood. I'm actually going to stain it an outdoor stain color. And I wanted to be able to see a good chunk of that color, so that's why I chose to go that wide. So what I did is I am doing tomatoes. I have a vegetable garden that has a lot of different kinds of tomatoes, so I got all my Scrabble letters ready, got those sitting right here so that I can glue them all, and I have my paint ready and we're ready to go. So I chose, actually this project didn't really cost me hardly anything because like I said, we had the wood, I have the Scrabble letters, I had the stain because we stained our deck walls with some of these stain colors. So the only thing I had to buy was my wood glue, which I am using Gorilla Glue that is supposed to be really good for outdoor exterior wood. And then I have a varnish that's an exterior varnish because these Scrabble letters are not made with wood that is going to stand the test of time for exterior weather. So I'm going to varnish it. So here we go. I'm going to get started. I just have a list of all my things because I'm going to do more than what I do here today, but also, I wanted to mention that I am going to be doing a group of garden markers as a giveaway. I'm doing my tomato markers, but I'm also going to be doing some herb markers that I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So if you can like, comment, and share my page, your name will go into a jar and I'll pick a winner. And I will ship these if you're not from around here. I'll be doing both of those so you can see the end results of both of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So the first thing is my husband cut these down to this size and then he sanded them for me. So I didn't have to do that. Isn't that great? So the color that I chose for my tomatoes is kind of like a maroon color. Like I said, we put cedar sidewalls out on our deck to kind of give some privacy to our hot tub. And I'm just using one of the same colors that we used for that. And so that's the color. And like I said, it's an exterior stain, so should be good to last a good amount of time. I know our fence walls that we used around the deck have not even begun to chip or paint. You know, the stain isn't coming off. It's stood up. So this is pretty good stain. I keep calling it paint, but it really is a stain. And I thought I might have to do 2 coats, but I'm thinking maybe I don't have to do 2 coats because it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Like that. So I hope you enjoyed this. I have tried to find garden markers kind of like this. This is the first time I'm doing this. I don't have anything to go by. This is just something I created in my head that I wanted to do. I think doing things with Scrabble letters are fun. I have Scrabble letters sitting on a shelf in my hallway that spells out the state Washington, because that's where my daughter lives. So I like to kind of, when I walk in the hallway, I think of her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get these painted, and then I'll be right back. Okay, while the red ones or maroon ones are drying, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the giveaway. Same sizes, and I am going to do it kind of a dark green. It's kind of a green gray, really, is what it is, but it's got a green tint to it. You don't have to have a garden to win these. Maybe you know somebody that will have a garden that maybe you want to gift them to. Christmas is coming up. It's kind of right around the corner. So maybe you want to gift them to somebody if you win. Here's the color. That's the color that I'm going to use for the herbs. I've been wanting to do this for so long. I made some garden markers, a few years ago. I made some garden markers out of wooden spoons, and they were so cute. But the problem was the wood was not it's not designed to be outside, so they didn't last very long. And they were so cute, I thought. I made them out of wooden spoons. So it's really, for longevity, you want to use a wood that's good for exterior, outside weather. I think I'm going to do 2 coats. It's worth the effort. I'll come back when I'm ready to put on the Scrabble letters. Okay, we're back, everybody. And I am so excited about how these are turning out. I did one. I have several different types of tomatoes in my garden. I have paste tomatoes that I can with, and then I have some other, little tomatoes. So I am really excited about how these are turning out. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these, and I'll show you what I do. Just put a little glue on the back of the Scrabble, and I kind of use another Scrabble to kind of measure where I want to start, and then center it right in there like that. So I'm curious how many of you out there, if you could let me know in a comment if you garden or not. And if so, what kind of tomatoes do you put in your garden? Because I change mine up every year, except for the Amish paste tomatoes are my favorite sauce tomato. So I make sure I do a lot of those every year. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably have 12 of those plants in my vegetable garden. And then I have some San Marzanos. I have some Romas that I put in. So that's what we're looking like so far. I gotta fix that. I'm gonna go ahead and get all these on, and then I will show you the end product. Don't forget that I am doing a giveaway of these green ones that will have herbs on them, herb labels like rosemary, thyme, oregano, cilantro, parsley, basil, and sage. So that's what you're gonna get if you win. And to win, you have to share, like or love, and comment. And you'll go in a drawing for those. And remember, you don't have to be a gardener. Maybe again, maybe you want to give them away to somebody that you know that gardens as a gift. Wouldn't that be nice? I got a random gift from my best friend the other day. I just for no reason she got me a little decorative metal thing to put in my out by my pool. So that was just the sweetest thing. It made my day, made my week actually. Um, so here's the Amish paste. I gotta fix that because it's not dry, so it's coming down. But anyway, so I'm gonna finish the rest of these and then I'll be back with the final product. Okay, everyone, we're back and I have these done and I am loving how they turned out. I'm so excited. They look really nice. And so I'm going to show them to you. Everything's dry. The only thing I haven't done is I haven't put the varnish on, which I'll do that later, but I want to show you the finished products. So here we go. What do you think? These are my tomatoes. Hope you can see them okay. Let's see. Got one more. I think I can do it. What do you think? Do you like them? Okay, so as promised, these are the herb garden markers, and this is going to be my giveaway. If you like, and comment or tag someone you think will like or love it, and share it, and I will put your name in a container, and this will become some lucky winner's garden markers.